We're here today in Belfast Ormer Road to show you how you can recreate beautiful Michelin style food without the aid of any of the Michelin equipment. Pierre Kaufmann's 3 Michelin star Squid Bolognese in your kitchen, Michelin style, in under 30 minutes. Boom. Why should excellence be for the chosen few? That's taste, that's sugarpiece. Okay, today what we're going to be making is a recipe from the 3 Michelin star chef Pierre Kaufmann. And I think it's one of the recipes that totally epitomizes what Michelin is all about. It wastes none of the ingredient, maximizes the flavour and delivers something that is truly outstanding. What's the dish? Squid Bolognese. There's no pasta, it's just squid. Simple as that. So what do we need? We need squid, tomato chopped up, tomato paste, dried chilli, garlic chopped, onions, parsley, brandy, white wine and olive oil. The top tip here is, when you're buying alcohol to cook with, buy the cheapest you can get. Because you're going to cook it and all those beautiful things that we like, aromas and subtle nuances, get lost. I just want the chemical structure. So don't waste your money buying high-end booze. Buy the cheapest you can get. Let's get started. Okay, so what do we need to do? First things first, we need to grab our squid. We're going to clean this up really quickly, top and tail. Don't throw this away because this is what's going to make the bolognese. I'm going to get the linguine ready first because I want to put it in the fridge and allow it to chill down. So take your squid head, open it up so it forms a perfect rectangle like that. Then really quickly slice the squid lengthways, being careful obviously not to chop your fingers off, to form the linguine. Keep doing that until you have enough. So there we have it. That's your linguine on the beginning of your dish. So what I'm going to do, I'll pop this into the fridge, and the next thing we're going to make the bolognese. So we're going to take all of the offcuts that we've got left over from the squid heads and we're going to dice them up, and that's going to create the mince for the bolognese. Simply cut them lengthways and dice them very, very small, or as small as you can be bothered. Once you've done that, you should end up with a bowl of really small pieces of squid, and that's what's ready to make the bolognese. So the first thing you want to do is you want to get your pan nice and hot until you start to see a little bit of smoke coming off it. In goes your olive oil, generous glug, and into that we're going to put our finely diced onion and garlic. Take a spoon and give it a quick stir around. You want the onions to cook until they just become fragrant and no more. Next, the squid. We're going to get it all. We're going to start to cook that down. Now we're going to add our alcohol. The first one, the brandy. And a good splash. Again, remember, it's not expensive and that's why you're using it. And if you can, you want to flambe that off to bring down the alcohol content really, really quickly. But be careful, it is fire indoors. Then we're going to take a white wine, pour it all in. It's approximately 150 milliliters, and we're going to cook that right down until it becomes a syrup. So once all the liquor has been reduced down until the pan's almost dry, that's when we add the rest of the ingredients. So in goes our tomato paste. In goes some of our basics tomatoes. And add a little bit of spice. We're going to throw in the dried chilli. Give it a mix around and allow it to cook down for between 5 and 10 minutes until it becomes that beautiful rich bolognese sauce that you're used to. So after between 7 and 10 minutes, your liquor will have reduced down, so you end up with a lovely, beautiful, rich sauce like this here. That basically is the bolognese ready to go. Just a few finishing touches. But now we need to get back to our linguine. So what you want to do is you want to get a pot of boiling water, well salted, Grab your linguine from the fridge. I'm just going to plunge that straight in. Grab a pair of tongs or your spoon, and you want to give it a quick stir about to make sure that it doesn't stick together. Back on with the lid, and in 2 minutes that's going to be cooked. So 2 minutes have passed and the linguine is perfectly cooked. We've strained it and we're going to let it steam off for a little bit to get all that excess moisture off. Get your olive oil and give it a good old splash around. Let that sit so the squid absorbs the olive oil. And now it's back to the bolognese. I'm going to take a quick taste to make sure that it's seasoned correctly. Pretty good. A little bit of salt and pepper. Obviously adjust to your own seasoning. Now we need to add one of the key ingredients, or the final ingredients, and it's just a little bit of chopped parsley. I didn't go overboard on it, I want to keep it nice and rustic. And the parsley is going to bring all the flavours together. A little bit of Parmesan cheese. Mix it in, and we're basically ready to serve. Get yourself a nice pretty bowl. Grab your linguine into the bowl. And then simply spoon in your bolognese sauce. Finish with a nice sprinkling of Parmesan. And that's it, you're ready to serve. Pierre Kaufmann's 3 Michelin star Squid Bolognese in your kitchen, Michelin style, in under 30 minutes. Boom.
Hi, thanks for watching. Click on our logo to watch more videos and subscribe.